Hey guys, Dan King here. I felt like making another video today. You know the vibe. It's hot outside. If y'all don't know, I'm in the United States. I'm on the east side, and it's very hot outside. So I like to wear just plain white tees usually, and I also use these tees to go on runs and exercises. So you might be seeing a lot of these white tees. My room's super hot. I got an AC running. Right. I don't even like using the AC because I don't want like my parents' light bill to go up. Right. Uh, I live with them. I help them out with stuff. Whoops. I help them out with a lot of things. So I don't really like running AC, but they just keep telling me to run the AC, and I'm kind of in a crappy situation when it comes to that. Employment's not the best. It could be better, but I think there's like spiritual forces that are in play. Um, Not trying to be like a doomer or anything, but if you know, you know. I mean, that's why I try to stick to the Bible, but it can be hard sometimes, especially when you live in an area where there's just people playing sinful music out of their cars all the time, and I try to pray as much as I can, if I can, when I get time. So, but yeah, the AC's on, we got a fan, so it's not bad. And then when the daylight goes away around like 6 or 7, um, it starts to get cool. Around 7 usually is when it gets really cool up here. But I went for a little run. Um, I was on a run today, and it was like I went on this run, and there was like a random fucking car in the woods, and it was a BMW, and I was like, why is this guy like have his car parked? Like it's this trail that I go on where there's like a creek, a big creek, and the dude just has his damn his car parked on this path. Like it's not meant for a car to drive on. And this dude just drove down there, and he was fishing, and he was my age. I'm 25. He was 26, and I went up to him and I'm like, dude, is that your car? And it was a really nice BMW, and he had a different license plate from the state I live in. And I was like, of course it would be an outer stater type dude doing some stupid shit like this. Like, it just makes sense, right? Because, like, there was another person that did the same thing. It was a different car. It was a truck, and his damn license plate was from another state. And it's like, these people from other states just fucking, they know they can just get away with shit because they're just going to leave immediately. So it's like, whatever. And I was just talking to him. I just felt like making a video. I feel like making videos are good because I have this anxiety where I feel like if I make videos, like, because I got in trouble before with with um, stuff with the law, and I came across studying law, and then I kind of came across like disappointing shit. I highly doubt if anyone comes across my video will ever know what I'm talking about. But once you get to that conclusion, you kind of just like, if you go down the whole rabbit hole of finding out like that your government really doesn't care about you, and most of the programs in the government, I'm not trying to be a doomer, like I am positive. That's why I am somewhat a Christian, but it's kind of hard when like you find out that the government really doesn't help people. I mean, I've been looking in laws and testing like public programs and shit like that, and it's always most of everything that's in the government that's for the public. It's usually run in a way where the people in positions of power get to pick where the public funds go, and it's usually the people who are in charge of them funds that are in those positions outsource the money to like people they already know beforehand, and basically launder the money. And if you're not, that's why if you're not there at that level, I mean, I'm not saying it's all like that, but the more I look into the public programs and stuff like that, not all of them are like that. It just seems kind of like that. And I just been noticing. That's why you see all these YouTubers exposing all the fraud of like daycare centers that don't have any kids at all, and they're just stealing the money. Like the one where the guy, apparently there was like 2,000 kids, but the whole place was closed. But the whole place apparently was closed and didn't have any kids at all, and it was just a bunch of like Somalians. And there's like more videos of people. There's like a lot of YouTubers now like exposing it. It gets worse and worse too. Like there's like a new one where it makes me think like how invaded our country like really is from outside in. Like it's bad. Like I think it's way worse. Like the Doge thing, him and his group of people were talking about like the waste fraud that they just found computers just just printing money out of nowhere. And like, but that's not even worth talking about, because like what I'm trying to say is like I just wanted to make a video and get things off my chest, because like employment's okay right now. I've been working, and but it's like once you find out the government shit, that like the police are really just working for businesses that give them money. Not all of them are like that, but I still have faith in good people, right? Good police officers and good actors, basically, is what I would say. Like people that actually do their job for real justice. But I've been looking. I don't like Nick Shirley's the one guy apparently who looks into fraud, but I mean I feel like it's worse than that, because he said he got death threats before from people. So honestly, like our government is probably so, I would say, infected with fraud that it's like probably on a level that like hasn't even been exposed yet. So yeah, I mean I could make a video about it. I have some ideas. Like I think it's way worse than what it is, like all this public